Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah, and it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line, because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into, and once he gets there, he's gone.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. So, let's get down to business. Well played, that got them out of trouble. Mitoma. Donk. Van Heck.
Hector Gutierrez plays it long.
Jones. Could make something of this. Gets it clear. Have possession again. A foul and a free kick's been given. Good strength, just wrestled him off the ball. Over the top. Get it away. Oh, that's a neat escape. He takes a shot. He gets it away. They were so nearly punished for their mistake.
Oh look, I don't need to tell you that that is not a good area to lose possession in, and should it be repeated, I think there's a real chance that the next time they're going to be punished for it.
He's giving chase. Van Heck. 15 minutes into the first half. Brighton, so far, providing no real test for the opposition goalkeeper. Alexis.
But look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Hector Gutierrez.
Could get in here. Clears it this time.
Alexis.
And it's another one. He gets it away. Good strong run down the right. Now looking though for some support. Rutter. Mitoma.
Balanta.
Dangerous place for a foul. Could be a pen. No, the referee indicates that the offence took place outside the area, and it's only a free kick. That was always likely to be the outcome. Yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
What about strike? And there's a goal! Brilliant! A moment of pure inspiration. And there's the first goal of the game. He's pulled out a classic, hasn't he? Brighton are the first to strike, 1-0.
Well, that lifts some of the pressure, but they need to maintain their work rate. It's been very good up to now.
Hector Gutierrez.
Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0.
Hector Gutierrez.
Balanta.
Rutter. Plays it to the touchline. Cleared away from immediate danger. Sends it to the middle. They get it clear. Looking to exploit the space. Losing his footing. The counter is on and they have a man advantage. Jones. Jones. Forward it goes. And they've reclaimed it. And a much needed intervention that was too. Knocks it through. And there is half-time.
Well, there we are. Off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Brighton
Head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest performers today.
away we go then.
Well, it's been tight, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
It's a clear foul, but was it inside the box? It's been deemed to be just outside the area. He could be in trouble here. Referee's having a word with him, but it's only a warning. I think he needs to be careful though with his tackling.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, is he?
He's gone for goal! And the keeper has claimed it. crosses it into the middle.
Pumps it forward.
And he plays it to the keeper.
Konate.
Jones, looking to exploit the space. Liverpool
Really are defending from the front.
They are, and this type of pressing is a case of counter-attacking a counter-attack. It's high octane and high pressure, high fitness.
No, couldn't quite break through that.
Hits it long. Promising movement. Mitoma.
Who can latch onto that?
Liverpool are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Frimpong.
Konate launches the ball forward.
It's good stuff, John. I like what I'm seeing.
They don't really have the luxury of avoiding risks at this stage, Jim.
No, there's no alternative.
Knocks it through to the front line. Salah.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
In towards the middle. Clever ball from him.
Joel Veltman.
He's looking for options. The flag stays down. A determined run met by just as determined a piece of defending. Well positioned to lead a breakaway.
Joel Veltman.
And that's been cleared. The play it goes for a throw.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, they've not been troubled too much at the back, so they can play on the front foot, but losing possession still presents danger. Balanta.
Rutter.
Out towards the byline. Now seeking to get that ball in. Good clearance there. It's out of play for a throw.
Van Heck. Dunk. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Mitoma.
Brighton and Hove Albion. Well, I think they've shown a lot of courage in looking for another goal, but if it backfires, the coach will certainly come in for some criticism. They need to keep the ball.
The changes, Ben, in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the effort he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Hector Gutierrez.
Just 5 minutes to go. We're down to seconds now, that's all that remains. Rutter hits it.
Brighton and Hove Albion can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Zaboszlai.
They need a bit more urgency in their play. Time is ticking away.
Forward it goes. It's a throw. Liverpool
Making another change here.
Substitution for Liverpool. Number 9.
No, they've been thwarted, and they get it away.
Number 22.
Liverpool making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired.
There is the final whistle. Brighton coming out on top in what's been a very emotional, tightly contested battle. This could be put down as a victory for a set of defenders who all kept their focus for the full 90 minutes.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, once they got that goal, I just thought they were very dogged in seeing the game through, and that